The value of the ratio. It's a simple concept, but sometimes people confuse it. So our friend Dwight here is making an energy drink. It says Dwight prepares an energy drink that is 6 ounces of beet juice to 10 ounces of water. That sounds delicious. Identify the associated ratio and find its value. Well, according to the question, we have 6 ounces of beet juice. We have 10 ounces of water. So therefore, we have a ratio of 6 to 10 beet juice to water. When they ask to find the value, what they're really looking for is this ratio, but written as a fraction. So we can write 6 to 10 as 6/10. However, in the value form, they want that simplified to its simplest form. So 6/10 simplified would be 3/5, because we would divide both sides, the numerator and denominator, by 2. Okay, and that's how you find the value of the ratio and the associated ratio to answer this question. So what we're going to do now is we're going to use that to figure out if Dwight here can create a batch of this beet juice water energy drink that will remain consistent to this one he created for himself. So let's look below. It says Dwight makes a large batch of his energy drink to share at the Fun Run 5K for Rabies Awareness Race. Now listen, this isn't a joke. Rabies kills up to 4 people every year. So he uses 84 ounces of beet juice and 120 ounces of water to make his large batch. Is this batch consistent with the ratio that he made for his original energy drink? Explain why or why not. Well, the original energy drink had a ratio of 6 to 10 or 3 to 5. You can use either one of those to figure this out. And actually, I'm going to do just that. I'm going to create 2 possible tape diagrams to solve this. So the first one I'm going to create is a 6 to 10. Oh, I screwed that up. Let's make that a little smaller. Try that again. 6 to 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this would be beet juice to water. And if we're going to use the new ratio that Dwight's given us, it's saying 84 ounces of beet juice and 120 ounces of water. So we're going to take that 84 and we are going to say that that is the amount of beet juice we have. So now what we need to do is take 84 and divide it by 6 groups. Okay? We also are going to take a look at the bottom and say, all right, this is 120 ounces. And we're going to divide 120 by 10 groups. So 84 divided by 6 gives us, I believe, 14. So therefore our unit value will be 14 for each one of these boxes. Well, I can't just go and take the 14 and put it in the bottom too, because they're already telling us how many ounces of water we have. So I got to take 120 and divide it by 10. Well, when I do that, I get 12. So therefore, I don't have the same unit value. I have 2 different unit values. I have a unit value for beet juice, and I have a unit value for water. So with that said, I do not have a consistent ratio, because in order to have a consistent ratio, I have to have the same unit value for both. So the answer to this is No. The large batch is not consistent. It doesn't have enough water in it. I guess that batch would be a very beet flavored energy drink. Well, let's try the same thing again. Let's do it with the 3 to 5 ratio just to see if we get the same numbers. So remember, this is the value of the ratio we used earlier. Beet juice, water, 3 to 5. And if we're going to use the numbers that they gave us in the problem, they're saying that Dwight used 84 ounces of beet juice and he used 120 ounces of water. To find this, we would do 84 divided by 3. And let's see, 84 divided by 3 is 2, 6, 4, 2, 28. So 28 would go in each box. And at the bottom, if we do 120 divided by 5, that gives us 24. So again, we can see that this is not a consistent ratio because our two unit values are not the same. They should either all be 28 or they should all be 24. But when you have one that's 28 and one that's 24, that means you do not have a consistent ratio.